Are you finding it difficult to navigate life alone as you grow older? You're not alone. Many face the same challenges. But what if I told you that by avoiding a few common mistakes, you could drastically improve your well-being and happiness? In this video, we're going to reveal the essential things you should avoid when living independently, giving you the tools to not just survive but thrive in your golden years. Stay with us until the end because we'll cover everything from how to prevent isolation, maintain your health, and create a safe, nurturing environment, to ensuring you stay financially organized and emotionally fulfilled. If you're ready to take charge of your life and make the most of this phase, you won't want to miss these critical tips that can truly transform the way you live. Ready to embrace your independence and live your best life? Let's dive in. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Avoid complete isolation. One of the most heart-wrenching concerns about living alone as you grow older is the tendency to slip into a world of complete isolation. It can happen so subtly, without you even realizing it. Days blur into weeks, and suddenly, you're surrounded by the quiet that once seemed peaceful but now feels unbearably lonely. I've come across countless stories of older adults who, without intending to, found themselves completely cut off from friends, family, and the world they once knew. This disconnection can feel like a slow fade, where your sense of purpose and joy is diminished day by day. This is why it's essential, no, crucial, to actively fight against isolation. It takes effort, but it's worth every bit. Join a social group, even if it's just a virtual one, or get involved in your local community. It doesn't have to be something grand. Sometimes, the smallest steps make the biggest impact. Picture this, a simple weekly phone call with a loved one, where laughter fills the space between your words, or attending a local gathering where people greet you with smiles that warm your soul. One woman's story touched me deeply. She began volunteering at a local shelter once a week. At first, she was hesitant, but it quickly became the highlight of her week. It not only gave her a renewed sense of purpose, but also opened the door to unexpected friendships and meaningful connections that filled her heart in ways she never thought possible. Don't wait until the crushing weight of loneliness sneaks up on you. Be proactive in nurturing your social bonds. It doesn't have to be every day, but even those small, tender moments of connection can reignite a spark of joy that keeps you feeling alive. Staying connected isn't just about avoiding loneliness. It's about embracing life, love, and the beauty of shared experiences. Because those moments, no matter how brief, can truly make all the difference. Number 2. Avoid neglecting your health. Living alone can sometimes lull you into a false sense of security when it comes to your health. Without someone around to gently nudge you or remind you to keep up with your health routines, it's easy to let things slip. But let me tell you, this is a dangerous path to go down, especially as you get older. There's no one to remind you to take your medications, no one to insist you keep those doctor's appointments, and it's all too easy to convince yourself that getting outside for some fresh air can wait another day. The problem is, those days have a way of turning into weeks, and before you know it, your health has taken a backseat to the busyness, or sometimes the stillness, of life. I remember reading about a gentleman who shared his story of putting off simple tasks like scheduling doctor's appointments, always telling himself, "I'll get to it next week." But the next week never came, and after months of neglect, his minor health issues had blossomed into serious problems. His regret was palpable. He wished he could go back and take better care of himself, but by then, it was too late. His advice hit home for me: don't wait. Set reminders on your phone, write things down in a calendar, and do whatever you need to ensure that you're staying on top of your health. Creating a routine is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Maybe it's a daily walk where you can feel the sunshine on your skin, breathe in the fresh air, and let your mind wander. Or maybe it's a gentle stretching routine in the mornings that helps you feel grounded and ready to take on the day. These small actions might seem insignificant at the moment, but over time, they build into something powerful, a body and mind that are resilient and strong. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. And let's not forget about your mental health. We often overlook this, but it's just as important as your physical well-being. Living alone can sometimes bring feelings of anxiety or sadness, and it's crucial not to bottle these emotions up. I can't stress enough how healing it can be to talk to someone, whether it's a trusted friend, a loved one, or even a therapist. There is no shame in seeking help when you need it. Your emotional well-being is a part of your health, and it deserves the same level of care and attention as your physical body. Taking care of yourself isn't just a task on a to-do list. It's an act of self-love, an investment in your future, and a gift to the people who care about you. Because when you feel good, when your health is in balance, you can enjoy life so much more fully. Your health is truly your most precious asset. Guard it, nurture it, and cherish it every single day. Number 3. Avoid ignoring safety concerns. When you live alone, particularly as you age, it's easy to feel like nothing could go wrong. You've been managing just fine for years, after all. But the truth is, as we grow older, safety becomes not just a concern, but a priority we can't afford to overlook. I know it's tempting to brush aside those nagging thoughts about home security or physical safety, thinking, I've been doing this forever, I'm fine. But let me tell you, it only takes one moment for things to change, and being proactive about safety could be the difference between a minor scare and a full-blown emergency. I came across a story shared by a woman in a senior living forum that struck me. She had a minor fall in her kitchen, nothing life-threatening, but she was unable to reach her phone for hours. Can you imagine the fear and helplessness she must have felt? That experience was a wake-up call for her, and she immediately invested in a personal emergency response system. It's one of those devices where help is just a button press away. What peace of mind that must bring, knowing that in a moment of need, you're not alone. There are so many small adjustments you can make to ensure your home is as safe as possible. Start with something as simple as lighting. Good lighting, especially in stairways, hallways, and bathrooms, is essential. A misplaced step in a dimly lit area can lead to a serious accident, and for something so preventable, it's not worth the risk. Take the time to ensure your home is well lit. It could save you from an injury that could derail your life. Then there's the matter of home security. I know it can feel excessive, but installing security cameras or having a trusted neighbor check in on you regularly can make all the difference in how safe and secure you feel in your own space. It's not about becoming paranoid or overly anxious, but about knowing that you've taken the steps to protect yourself should anything happen. That peace of mind is invaluable. The goal is to create an environment where you feel safe and secure, where you can relax and enjoy your independence without constantly worrying. These safety measures aren't just precautions. They are acts of love and care for yourself. Your well-being is worth the investment. Because at the end of the day, feeling safe in your own home is one of the most precious gifts you can give yourself. Number 4. Avoid developing unhealthy habits. Living alone offers a sense of freedom that can be liberating, but with that freedom comes the risk of falling into unhealthy habits. Without someone else around to keep you accountable, it's all too easy to let little things slide. Maybe it starts with skipping a meal here and there, but suddenly you're mindlessly snacking in front of the TV, or choosing to stay on the couch instead of going for that walk you promised yourself. It's not that you mean to fall into these patterns, but when there's no one around to give you a gentle nudge, unhealthy habits can quietly take root and grow. I remember hearing the story of a woman who lost her spouse, and after his passing, she found herself snacking constantly while watching TV. It became her way of coping with the loneliness, and before she knew it, her health, both physically and mentally, was suffering. She didn't realize the toll it was taking until she felt sluggish and disconnected from herself. It was a slow realization, but when it hit, it was powerful. She knew something had to change. Her story touched me because I think it's something we can all relate to. Sometimes, it's easier to reach for comfort foods or skip a workout when you're alone because no one is there to see it. But she made a conscious decision to break the cycle. She started by planning and prepping proper meals. Meals that nourished her body and gave her days more structure. It wasn't about going on a strict diet or making drastic changes overnight. Instead, it was about finding small, sustainable ways to take care of herself. This is where setting small, realistic goals for yourself becomes so important. Maybe you commit to cooking a healthy meal just a few times a week or going for a short walk each day. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. What matters is that you're making an effort to be mindful of how you're treating your body. You could even start a new hobby that keeps you active, something that brings you joy while also getting you moving. The goal isn't to achieve perfection. Life is about balance. It's about recognizing that your health is precious and that you deserve to treat yourself with the same care and compassion you would offer a dear friend. Because at the end of the day, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about giving yourself the gift of a healthy, vibrant life. Take a moment to reflect. Are the choices you're making today the ones that will lead to a happier, healthier you tomorrow? If not, now is the perfect time to make those small changes that can have a big impact. You are worth the effort. Number 5. Avoid letting your home become a burden. A big, beautiful house can be a symbol of all the memories you've built over the years. A place where laughter echoed through the halls, where your children grew up, and where countless moments were shared. But as life changes, especially when you're living alone, that once bustling home can start to feel more like a heavy burden than a blessing. Maintaining a large home on your own, with all its responsibilities and upkeep, can become not only physically draining but emotionally overwhelming as well. I remember reading the story of a woman who shared her experience on a forum. After her children moved out, she spent years trying to keep up with the demands of her house. Cleaning, repairs, yard work, all while feeling a deep sense of guilt at the mere thought of downsizing. The memories tied to the place were so strong that she felt she was somehow betraying them by considering a smaller space. But eventually, the exhaustion caught up with her. She realized that constantly struggling to maintain a house that was too big for her needs was robbing her of her energy and joy. The decision to downsize wasn't easy, but when she did, she found an unexpected gift: freedom. Moving to a smaller, more manageable home allowed her to live with more ease, more comfort, and most importantly, more peace of mind. She could focus on what mattered, enjoying her life without the constant stress of home maintenance looming over her. Her story resonated with me because so many people hold on to their homes for sentimental reasons, not realizing the toll it takes on them. But it's important to ask yourself, is my home serving me, or am I serving my home? Now, downsizing isn't for everyone. If staying in your current home feels right for you, that's perfectly okay. But take a moment to think about how much space you need and, more importantly, how much you can comfortably manage. There's no shame in asking for help, whether it's hiring someone to take care of the lawn, clean the house, or handle repairs. Your home should feel like a sanctuary, not a source of endless stress and fatigue. Remember, your home is meant to be a place of rest, peace, and comfort. It should be the space where you feel most at ease, where you can recharge and live without the weight of endless chores. So, don't let your home become a burden. Whether it's downsizing or simply getting help, make the choice that allows you to live more freely. You deserve to live in a space that nurtures your soul, not one that drains your spirit. Number 6. Avoid losing your sense of purpose. One of the deepest challenges that can come with living alone, especially after retirement or the loss of a partner, is the creeping feeling of losing your sense of purpose. It's a quiet kind of struggle, the kind that slowly chips away at your spirit, leaving you feeling like the days are just blending into one another, with no direction, no reason to get up in the morning. I've read countless stories on forums where older adults share that exact sentiment, feeling as though they're simply passing time, unsure of how to fill their days, longing for something more. But here's the truth: your life still holds immense value. No matter where you are or what you've been through, there's always something new to learn, something meaningful to do, and so much more to give. You may be living alone, but that doesn't mean you're living without purpose. This chapter of your life might just be the perfect opportunity to rediscover parts of yourself you never knew existed. Think about those hobbies or passions you've always wanted to explore but never had the time for. Maybe you've always wanted to pick up a paintbrush and create something beautiful, or perhaps the piece of gardening has always called to you. It's never too late to start something new. Or maybe you've dreamed of learning a new language, challenging your mind in ways that keep you sharp and engaged. These aren't just ways to pass the time, they are ways to reignite that spark inside you. And don't forget the immense power of giving back. As I mentioned earlier, volunteering can be a transformative way to regain a sense of purpose. One story that stuck with me was from an older man who became a mentor to young people in his community. He shared how, through guiding and encouraging the next generation, he found a deep sense of satisfaction and connection. It wasn't just about teaching skills, it was about sharing wisdom, giving his life experiences purpose, and knowing that he was making a difference in someone else's life. The key is to keep exploring. Don't let the quietness of living alone convince you that your journey is over. It's far from it. Every day is a chance to discover something new, to find joy in the small things, and to engage with the world in meaningful ways. Life is full of possibilities, even when it seems like the path forward is unclear. Living alone doesn't mean living without purpose. It means you have the freedom to define your days in ways that bring you joy, fulfillment, and connection. Your life, with all its wisdom and richness, is a gift, and there is still so much waiting for you. Number 7. Avoid feeling like you have to do everything alone. One of the most common, yet unspoken traps that older adults fall into when living alone is the belief that they have to shoulder everything themselves. There's this underlying pressure to prove that you're still capable, still independent, and while that desire for self-sufficiency is understandable, it can also be incredibly isolating. The truth is, you don't have to do everything alone. Learning to ask for help can be one of the most empowering things you do. I've heard countless stories of people who were initially reluctant to reach out. One woman, in particular, shared how hesitant she was to ask her adult children for help. She worried that doing so would somehow diminish her independence, that it would signal to the world, and herself, that she couldn't manage on her own. But over time, she realized that asking for help didn't make her any less independent. It simply made her more connected, more supported, and less burdened. She found that her children were more than willing to step in, and in doing so, her stress was lifted, allowing her to live more fully and joyfully. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. There's no shame in needing a hand, whether it's asking a neighbor to help with something as simple as picking up groceries, having family visit more frequently, or hiring someone to handle those tasks around the house that have become more difficult. These small gestures of help don't take away from your independence. They enhance it by giving you the space to focus on the things that truly matter, rather than exhausting yourself trying to do it all. We often forget that there is immense strength in community, even if it's just a small, tight-knit circle of people you trust. You don't have to carry the weight of everything on your shoulders. Reaching out for support doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. It shows that you value yourself enough to ask for help when it's needed, and that you understand the importance of preserving your well-being. Living alone doesn't mean living without support. It's about knowing that while you may be the only person in your household, you are far from alone in this world. There are people around you, whether family, friends, neighbors, or professionals, who care about you and want to help. Don't be afraid to lean on them. In doing so, you'll find that life becomes lighter, more manageable, and ultimately more joyful. There is true power in knowing when to ask for help, and it's a gift you deserve to give yourself. Number 8. Avoid neglecting your home environment. When you live alone, you have the wonderful freedom to design and shape your living space to reflect exactly who you are. But with that freedom also comes the risk of letting things slip. It's all too easy to let clutter accumulate or ignore tasks that need to be done when no one else is around to notice. However, over time, that clutter can start to weigh on you, not just physically, but emotionally. Your home, the space you spend most of your time in, can either nurture your peace of mind or silently drain it. I remember reading about a woman who shared her experience on a senior living forum. After her husband passed, she found herself slowly caring less about the state of her home. She let things pile up, unfinished projects collected dust, and eventually, the clutter became overwhelming. She didn't realize how much it was impacting her mood until a close friend visited. That friend helped her reorganize and declutter, and only then did she understand how much her environment had been affecting her spirit. Her home had become a reflection of the inner chaos she was feeling, and transforming it helped her reclaim a sense of control and peace. Your environment matters more than you might think. You don't need to go on a deep cleaning spree all at once, but taking small, manageable steps to maintain your space can make a world of difference in how you feel day to day. Start with the little things. Clear the clutter from hallways and surfaces. Keep essential items like your phone or glasses easily accessible, and make sure that your home is a safe space, free from tripping hazards or piles of unfinished business. A tidy, organized home doesn't just look better, it feels better. It creates a sense of calm and order that can help reduce anxiety and stress. When your space is clear, your mind feels clearer too. And the best part? You don't have to tackle everything at once. Take it one step at a time, one room or one small project each day. As you start to see the changes in your environment, you'll feel a shift inside as well. Your home should be your sanctuary, a place where you feel at peace and safe. By maintaining a clean and organized living space, you're not only creating a more beautiful environment, but you're also nurturing your emotional and mental well-being. Remember, a clutter-free home leads to a clutter-free mind, and that peace is something you truly deserve. Number 9. Avoid losing track of time. When you live alone, particularly in retirement, the days can start to blur together in a way that leaves you feeling adrift. You may find yourself waking up and wondering, is it Monday? Or maybe Thursday? This gradual loss of awareness around time can lead to a sense of disorientation, and if left unchecked, it can even contribute to feelings of loneliness or depression. Time slipping through your fingers can make life feel aimless, but the good news is that you have the power to reclaim it. Many people have shared their experiences about this very struggle on forums. One story that struck me was from a man who, after retiring, realized he was losing track of time and sinking into a routine of doing nothing. He felt his days had lost their meaning. But he made a simple yet transformative decision to create structure in his life. He began setting daily and weekly routines, things like scheduling grocery shopping on a specific day each week or taking a morning walk at the same time every day. These small, predictable activities gave him something solid to hold onto in a sea of otherwise unstructured time. Creating a routine, no matter how small, can help anchor you. It gives your days a rhythm and a sense of purpose. Even something as basic as setting a designated time to wake up, eat meals, or enjoy your hobbies can make a world of difference. You might be surprised by how empowering it feels to have that structure in place. It's not about rigidly scheduling every moment, but about giving yourself a framework that keeps you grounded and connected to the flow of life. Planning out your week in advance or jotting things down on a calendar can also be incredibly helpful. Not only does it prevent that feeling of aimlessness, but it also gives you something to look forward to each day. Whether it's a fun activity, a phone call with a friend, or simply knowing that today is your grocery shopping day, these little markers in time can breathe life into your routine. Losing track of time doesn't have to be inevitable. By building structure into your days, you can maintain a sense of purpose and direction. Because each day still holds incredible value, and with a little planning, you can ensure that time works for you, not against you. Number 10. Avoid holding on to things out of sentimentality. Sentimental items can be a source of immense comfort, bringing back memories of cherished times and loved ones. However, when we hold on to too many things for purely emotional reasons, our homes and our hearts can become cluttered. There's a delicate balance between treasuring memories and allowing material possessions to overwhelm us, weighing us down both physically and emotionally. I remember watching a video that deeply resonated with me. An older woman shared her poignant journey of decluttering after the loss of her husband. In the beginning, she couldn't bear to part with any of his belongings. His clothes, his tools, even the most mundane items like old papers. Each one was a reminder of him, and letting go felt like losing him all over again. But as the years went by, she realized that holding on to all these things wasn't helping her heal, it was keeping her stuck. The clutter had become a constant reminder of the past, making it hard for her to move forward. With the help of her children, she carefully went through each item, holding on to the ones that truly held deep meaning and letting go of the rest. The process was emotional, no doubt. It wasn't easy to say goodbye to these pieces of her life with him. But as she let go of the excess, something amazing happened. She described how her home began to feel lighter, as if the weight of the past was lifting, and she was making room for new memories and experiences. It was such a powerful reminder that it's okay to let go of things that no longer serve a purpose, even if they once held great sentimental value. You don't have to discard everything. You can choose to keep a few truly meaningful items, the ones that bring you the most comfort and joy. Perhaps take photos of other objects that you're not ready to fully part with, and pass on the rest to loved ones or to those who might benefit from them. Decluttering in this way is not about erasing the past. It's about creating space for your future. It's about lightening your load, both physically and emotionally, so that your home becomes a place of peace and not a museum of memories that keep you anchored in what was. By letting go, you're not losing the memories. They live on within you. But you are giving yourself the freedom to enjoy the present and make room for all the beautiful possibilities that still lie ahead. Remember, your life is an ongoing story, and letting go of things from the past can allow new chapters to unfold in ways you never imagined. Number 11. Avoid skipping emergency preparedness. One of the biggest mistakes many people make, especially older adults living alone, is underestimating the importance of being prepared for emergencies. Whether it's a sudden power outage, a medical crisis, or a natural disaster, it's crucial to have a plan in place when you don't have someone by your side to help you navigate these situations. The harsh reality is that, when emergencies strike, being unprepared can leave you feeling vulnerable, scared, and isolated, and that's a feeling no one should have to experience. I remember reading the story of a man who shared his experience during an unexpected snowstorm. The storm hit hard, and before he knew it, the power went out, leaving him stranded in his own home for days. While he had enough food, he hadn't thought to charge his phone or prepare any backup lighting. He described feeling completely isolated, unable to contact anyone for help, and that sense of helplessness stayed with him long after the storm passed. It was a wake-up call. After that, he took the initiative to invest in a portable phone charger, an emergency kit, and battery-operated lights, ensuring that he would never be left in such a vulnerable situation again. Being prepared is an act of self-care. Take the time to make a plan for different types of emergencies, and be proactive in setting yourself up for safety. Start by creating a list of emergency contacts and keeping it somewhere easily accessible. Have an emergency kit ready with essentials like non-perishable food, bottled water, medications, flashlights, and a first aid kit. It's also a good idea to keep your phone charged at all times and invest in a backup power bank, because in moments of crisis, staying connected can be a lifeline. If you live in an area prone to extreme weather, make sure you're stocked up on essentials, and familiarize yourself with local evacuation procedures or safe places in your community where you can seek refuge if needed. Preparing for emergencies isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control and giving yourself peace of mind. When you're ready for the unexpected, you can face it with calm and confidence rather than panic and uncertainty. The truth is, living alone means you have to take extra steps to ensure your safety, but those steps are worth every bit of effort. Being prepared isn't just about survival. It's about protecting your independence and your well-being. Don't wait for a crisis to happen to realize how important it is to be ready. Start now, and you'll thank yourself when the time comes. Your safety, your peace of mind, and your confidence in facing life's uncertainties are all worth the investment. Number 12. Avoid financial disorganization. As we get older, staying on top of our finances becomes more important than ever. Yet, it's easy to let paperwork pile up, or to lose track of bills and bank accounts, especially when there are fewer people in our lives keeping us accountable. Financial disorganization can creep up on you without notice, and before long, it can feel overwhelming. But taking small, consistent steps to manage your finances can make all the difference in reducing stress and ensuring your financial security. I read a story about a woman who didn't realize the toll her financial disorganization was taking until she finally sat down to check her bank statements months later. To her shock, she had been paying for services she no longer used. She felt frustrated, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to regain control. It wasn't until she enlisted the help of a trusted family member that she was able to sort through the mess and put a system in place. This experience, while stressful, ultimately empowered her to take charge of her finances once again. Creating a simple system for managing your money doesn't have to be complicated. Set up automatic payments for essential bills like utilities, rent, or mortgage to ensure that they're always paid on time. Make it a habit to review your bank statements monthly. Doing so will help you catch any unexpected charges or services that you no longer need. Keeping important financial documents, like bank statements, wills, and insurance policies, organized in one place will also make it easier to access them when needed. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Don't hesitate to ask for help if managing your finances feels overwhelming. Reach out to a trusted family member, friend, or even a financial advisor who can guide you through the process. It's not a sign of weakness to seek assistance. It's a smart way to protect your financial health and reduce unnecessary stress. By staying on top of your finances, you're not just managing money, you're investing in your peace of mind. Financial organization allows you to live more freely, without the worry of overlooked bills or forgotten bank accounts looming over you. Taking charge of your finances now can save you from headaches and stress in the future, allowing you to focus on the things that truly matter in life. Part 2. Essential safety tips for aging in place. Number 1. Conduct a home safety assessment. The first and most crucial step in creating a safer living environment is to conduct a thorough home safety assessment. This process involves taking the time to carefully walk through your home, room by room, and identify any potential hazards that could put you at risk. Think of it as investing in your future comfort and well-being. Start by focusing on high-traffic areas like hallways, stairs, and the kitchen. These are the spots where accidents are most likely to happen. Look out for loose rugs, clutter, or anything that could cause you to trip. It might not seem like much now, but removing even a small obstacle could prevent a serious fall. Lighting is another area that often gets overlooked but plays a huge role in home safety. Dimly lit areas can turn into danger zones, especially at night. Consider installing night lights in hallways and brighter bulbs in places like stairways or entryways to ensure that you can navigate your home with ease, no matter the time of day. One of the best things you can do is regularly reassess your home for safety. Our needs change over time, and what might not be a problem today could become an issue down the road. By staying proactive and making small adjustments as needed, you're taking control of your living environment and creating a space where you can feel truly safe and comfortable. This simple step can offer you peace of mind, knowing that your home is a place designed to protect and support you in every way. Number 2. Install grab bars and handrails. As we age, one of the most significant risks we face is falling, and the statistics are sobering. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults. But here's the good news. You can take simple yet effective steps to dramatically reduce this risk, and one of the best ways to do that is by installing grab bars and handrails in key areas of your home. In the bathroom, where many falls occur, installing grab bars near the toilet and inside the shower or tub is essential. These bars provide much-needed support as you move around slippery or uneven surfaces, giving you the confidence and stability to safely go about your routine. It's a small change that can have a huge impact on your safety and independence. Likewise, adding handrails on both sides of stairways can significantly reduce the likelihood of falls. Even if you're steady on your feet now, having those extra rails ensures you have the support you need if your balance ever wavers. It's about creating a secure environment where you can move freely and with peace of mind. These simple installations, grab bars and handrails, are more than just safety features. They are investments in your well-being, allowing you to maintain your independence while significantly reducing the risk of falls. With just a few small adjustments, your home can become a much safer, more supportive space that protects you every step of the way. Number 3. Optimize the bathroom for safety. The bathroom is often one of the most hazardous rooms in any home, especially as we age. Slippery surfaces, tight spaces, and sudden movements make it a prime location for falls and accidents. But with a few thoughtful adjustments, you can transform your bathroom into a safer, more comfortable space, allowing you to maintain independence and peace of mind. Start by placing non-slip mats both inside the shower and on the bathroom floor. These mats provide extra grip, reducing the risk of slipping on wet surfaces. It's a small but powerful change that can prevent dangerous falls before they happen. Consider installing a shower chair as well. This gives you a stable, safe place to sit while bathing, eliminating the need to stand for long periods in a wet, slippery environment. For even more comfort and accessibility, a handheld shower head can be a game changer, allowing you to control the water flow with ease while sitting. Another important modification is adding a raised toilet seat. This simple adjustment can make a world of difference, making it easier to sit down and stand up without straining. It's about making everyday tasks smoother and safer, giving you the confidence to handle your routine independently. These modifications aren't just about preventing accidents. They're about preserving your independence and making your home a place where you can feel secure. By optimizing your bathroom for safety, you're ensuring that this essential space remains a sanctuary of comfort and confidence for years to come. Number 4. Simplify the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home, but it can also be a source of potential hazards, especially as we get older. Simplifying your kitchen setup can make a world of difference in reducing risks while maintaining the joy and independence of cooking. With a few smart adjustments, you can create a space that's both safe and functional. Start by organizing your kitchen so that frequently used items are within easy reach. Avoid the temptation to store essentials in high cabinets that require stretching or climbing to access. Instead, make use of lower shelves and pull-out drawers, which keep everything easily accessible without unnecessary strain. This small change can prevent accidents like falls or overreaching, which can lead to injury. When it comes to cooking, using long-handled utensils and oven mitts can help you avoid burns and injuries. These tools provide extra distance between you and hot surfaces, giving you more control and protection. Additionally, consider using a microwave instead of the stove for heating food whenever possible, as it generally poses fewer risks of burns or fire hazards. Another key element of kitchen safety is having a fire extinguisher nearby and making sure you know how to use it. Cooking accidents can happen in an instant, and having a fire extinguisher at the ready can provide peace of mind. It's a simple addition that offers a crucial layer of protection. Simplifying your kitchen doesn't just improve safety, it enhances the ease and enjoyment of your daily cooking routine. With a well-organized, safer kitchen, you can continue to savor the pleasures of preparing meals with confidence and security. Number 5. Utilize technology for safety. In today's digital age, technology has become a powerful tool for enhancing safety, especially for older adults who wish to age in place. The advancements available now offer peace of mind and an added layer of protection, allowing you to maintain your independence while ensuring help is always within reach. One of the most effective tools is a Personal Emergency Response System, PERS. These devices, which can be worn as necklaces or bracelets, allow you to call for help with a simple push of a button. Whether you've fallen or are experiencing a medical emergency, help can be summoned instantly, providing a sense of security and reducing the fear of being alone in a crisis. Smart home technology also plays a vital role in increasing safety. Motion sensor lights are a great addition, automatically lighting up dark areas like hallways, bathrooms, or entryways as soon as someone approaches. This not only helps prevent tripping or falling but also adds an extra layer of protection, especially at night. Another great tool is smart speakers that can be programmed to connect directly to emergency services with a voice command, ensuring that help is only a word away. For those managing multiple medications, medication management apps can be incredibly helpful. These apps send reminders and help track dosage times, ensuring that you never miss or mismanage your medications. Proper medication adherence is crucial for staying healthy, and technology can make this routine safer and easier to maintain. By embracing these digital solutions, you can create a safer, more secure living environment without sacrificing your independence. With technology on your side, you're not only ensuring your safety but also empowering yourself to live with confidence and peace of mind in your own home. Number 6. Stay connected with family and friends. Maintaining strong social connections is essential for both emotional well-being and safety, especially as we age. Staying connected with family and friends can provide much-needed emotional support, while also acting as a safeguard to ensure that everything is going well at home. Regular communication with loved ones is not just comforting, it can also be a lifeline. Establishing a routine for check-ins is a great way to stay connected. Whether it's through daily or weekly phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits, these interactions provide a chance for loved ones to know how you're doing and for you to stay engaged with those who matter most. If mobility or distance is an issue, technology can be a wonderful tool, enabling video chats that bridge any physical gaps. Encouraging family members to set reminders for important tasks, such as doctor's appointments or medication refills, can add another layer of security. Even though these are everyday responsibilities, having someone else on hand to ensure they're not overlooked can reduce stress and give you peace of mind. Beyond family and friends, it's also important to connect with the wider community. Joining local community groups or participating in social activities can provide a supportive network and combat feelings of isolation. Whether it's a hobby group, a book club, or a volunteer organization, these connections help you remain socially active, while also opening up new avenues of friendship and support. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Staying socially connected is not just about preventing loneliness. It's about thriving. By nurturing these relationships, you not only enhance your emotional well-being but also create a safety net that ensures you're never truly alone, no matter where you live. Number 7. Plan for emergencies. When it comes to safety, preparedness is everything. Emergencies can happen without warning, and having a clear, well-thought-out plan can make all the difference in how well you handle these unexpected situations. Whether it's a power outage, a medical crisis, or a natural disaster, knowing exactly what to do will give you peace of mind and keep you safe. Start by creating a comprehensive emergency plan. This plan should include important contact information, such as family members, neighbors, and local emergency services. Also, ensure that all of your medical records and a list of medications are easily accessible. Make sure that family members are familiar with this plan, so they can assist you quickly and efficiently if a crisis arises. Having a designated place for essential emergency items can also make a huge difference. Keep a flashlight, a first aid kit, necessary medications, bottled water, and emergency snacks in an easily accessible location. These small preparations can provide comfort and safety during power outages or other unexpected events. It's also a good idea to practice your emergency plan with family members or caregivers. This helps ensure that everyone knows what to do, and it can reveal any potential gaps in your preparedness that need to be addressed. By doing so, you can be confident that when an emergency strikes, you and your loved ones will be ready to act calmly and effectively. Taking the time to plan ahead isn't just about reducing the risks, it's about empowering yourself. Being prepared for emergencies means you can face life's challenges with confidence, knowing that you've done everything in your power to stay safe and secure. We've covered a lot of essential safety tips for creating a more secure and comfortable living environment as you age in place. From home safety assessments to utilizing technology and staying connected with loved ones, these steps can make all the difference in ensuring both your physical safety and emotional well-being. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? Comment below and share one thing you're going to put into practice in your own life. Your insights could help inspire someone else. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful content. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.